Alright. Am I live? Already? Well, that was fast. Alright then, well, I guess we're getting started right off the bat. Hello there, everyone. Disintegrate Admin here, and welcome to another episode of Star Trek Elite Force. Previously, we did a bunch of missions. At the beginning, battled the Borg, and we ended on the Borg. Funny enough. Except the Borg at the beginning were the hologram. This is the real deal. Though in between, we also fought a bunch of pirates, and then got ourselves a stasis gun. Of course, that's everything summed up. But overall, been more enjoying the Doom experience in a Star Trek setting. And we're gonna continue. Just so we can piss Tuvok off even more. Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Yeah, actually. I want to energize off this ship. I want to energize somewhere where people can't touch me fluff. As that seems to be a thing recently. Hello, you're working on the IMOG.
I've been working on 7's IMOG. It's coming along. Should be ready for field use pretty soon.
Aha. Yes, the infinity modulator. I'll be needing that. I guess I'm not going that way.
Holodecks offline right
Ah, alright. Wait for Tuvok to summon you. Check up your teammates in the meantime. Alright.
Oh, man, this sucks. This wasn't supposed to happen. How'd the Borg get here?
Rick, relax.
Relax. Relax? Those Borg killed Ken. I'm gonna go over there and personally break every one of their grimy necks with my own bare hands. Hey, Monroe. We're going over there, right? We gotta teach them not to mess with Starfleet. For Ken.
Rick, look. We can't just go over to a Borg ship for revenge.
Yeah? Well, what about Foster, huh? He might still be alive. We gotta save him.
They've probably assimilated him already.
Don't say that, man! We can get him. We're a professionally trained hazard team. We'll get him back and give him some for Ken.
You know, I half agree with Beesman, but we're going to do it in an orderly fashioned manner. We're not going to be reckless in beating back the Borg. We're going to be methodical. But nonetheless, Beesman has a point. We will get back at the Borg.
Telsia. Alex, look, if you're blaming yourself, don't. None of us saw it coming. We couldn't have done anything.
I know.
Sorry, it's just... reflecting on what Tuvok said, I should have took the shot and hit Foster right in the face. Thus having the Borg adapt, thus having them still take the isodesium, and still have a situation like this. Except now we'll have a dead lieutenant on our hands instead of an assimilated one. Because goddammit, Tuvok.
Chell?
I don't know what we were thinking. We weren't ready for this. This is crazy. We're dead in space. We're not gonna make it out of here.
Crewman, get a hold of yourself. We'll make it.
If you say so, Monroe.
Head pats, Chell. We'll survive. We'll make it.
Rick.
Don't talk to me, Monroe. I'm wound up. I'm a quantum torpedo ready to blow, man.
Maybe you should go to the holodeck and blow off some steam, Rick.
Nah, I'm saving it all up for the Borg.
Alrighty. You just better have an iMod for that time. Otherwise, all that rage will do you no good unless you have the ability to fight like a Klingon. Even then, you just better hope they don't touch you in the throat with their assimilator. Otherwise, you, my good friend, will be royally fucked. Hard. And not in the good way. Alright, anyways, this way. You know, of all Federation ships, the Intrepid class is one of my favorites. But it's not my top favorite, but it is one of my faves. It's in the top 5 of
I
Federation
still believe
ships I
there was
like.
nothing they could... Sir, am I interrupting something?
Shall I speak freely?
Go ahead.
Honestly, Monroe.
Tuvok to
I don't
Monroe.
know how I could
Report to
possibly-
astrometrics immediately.
Ken, Foster, Odell, and we lost the isodesium.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying someone must be to blame. That's all.
Great! Thank you. I always wanted to be blamed. If the iMod is like all other Apple products, it will interrupt your shooting to tell you that your current storage is full. Sorry, but you must clear the storage before you can fire this gun. Are you kidding me? There's a Borg in my face! No, clear it now. Alright, clears it. And then gets assimilated. Your storage is now cleared. No point, you've been assimilated now. Anyways.
Monroe, I heard Odell's gonna make it. The doc says he got to him just in time. Good thing you found him.
That's good news. That is definite good news.
Liz,
Need something, Monroe?
Oh, you guys don't get to say anything. I think of all the Hazard team, I think these two are like the most underrated. Like, I have no memory of seeing these two do anything except just be hollow match cannon fodder. Anyways, let's go see what Tuvok wants. Because of course Tuvok wants something. I mean, he did just scold us, Lord. Funny enough, she will make an appearance in the sequel. You know what? It's the one that I haven't really played through all the way. A bit of a spoiler, but that's fine. I'll at least say I've played some of 2, but just not all the way through. I at least got past the Borg part at the beginning and got Voyager home. I was happy to do that part at least. I'm going the wrong way. This is the way I need to go. Already there. You gonna scold me more?
Deck 8. Astrometrics.
look, Foster's alive. We can still save him.
That is a possibility. You may well have the chance to find out.
What?
Though it goes against my better judgment, you are next in line for command of the Hazard team. We are going to infiltrate the Borg cube.
That's right. We're taking the battle to the Borg. Slowly.
Ensign? I take it you know Seven and Ensign Kim.
Seven and I were going over the Ethereum's data, and we've located a Borg cube here in the dampening field with us.
The vessel appears to be heavily damaged.
Monroe, you and the Hazard team are going to beam over there and get back the isodesium.
And Foster?
Ensign, we're not even sure he's still alive, but if it's possible to rescue him, then yes, by all means. But the isodesium is of the highest priority. Seven will be joining you on this mission. And Ensign, you are now officially in command of the Hazard team.
Yes, sir.
Seven has
What an
prepared a
honor.
plan of action.
Since we don't know where the Borg may be storing the isodesium, I've chosen a beam-in point within reasonable proximity to a primary sub-processing matrix. From there, I should be able to determine the exact location of the isodesium.
Why not beam directly to the Matrix?
We do not wish to alert the Borg. The beam-in point is in an area of low importance. There is also an assimilation chamber en route. It is possible that Lieutenant Foster is as yet unassimilated and being held there.
Hopefully, they'll be too busy repairing their ship to worry about a few trespassers.
Sounds good. Get in there, get the isodesium, and rescue Foster if you can.
Yes, Captain.
We will rescue Foster. We will accomplish this. How I know? Because you can do that.
You and your team in the transporter room.
I didn't do it the first time, but I did do it at a later time.
I trust your performance will surpass your previous efforts.
Yes, Tuvok, I have reason to now. You know, with being second in command and all that good stuff, setting the example.
Once we have the isodesium, we beam team straight back here. Any questions?
Yeah. Why aren't I on this mission? If we're gonna give the Borg some payback, you're gonna need some extra manpower.
This isn't a revenge mission, Rick. Our mission is to get the isodesium back.
And rescue Foster.
If possible, yes. As for firepower, Seven's Infinity Modulator prototype is ready for field testing. If the Borg turn nasty, we'll be more than ready for them.
It is unwise to underestimate the Borg.
Yeah, see? You're gonna need me to help eliminate some Borg. No offense, man.
None taken.
Beesman, I know you're upset about Ken and Foster, but killing a bunch of Borg isn't going to bring them back. I need cool heads. You're gonna have to learn to control yourself before I can assign you to another mission. Dismissed.
Monroe, come on.
I said dismissed.
Oh, you're loving this, aren't you?
No. It's just necessary.
If there are no further delays.
Energize.
You know, it is so weird seeing 7 of 9 in a hazard suit. But not entirely bad either. Definitely a change up from the show.
Just keep to yourselves and they should ignore us. This isn't a simulation, so stay sharp.
And this is where I save. She's wearing her hazard heels. Yes. Okay. So that deals with them. For good measure. There we go. Quiet like. Don't think the Borg are gonna care if I'm around here. They haven't assessed me a threat yet. Interesting thing about Borg. Operating on a threat assessment.
What are you doing? Sir, he's coming right at us. Should I take him down?
No. Panic is what the Borg expect. Do not panic. Trot. I like how they're just, what are you doing? They all stop and stare. I'm just like, don't worry about it. It's fine. They're not threatening us yet. But it will come in time.
This terminal is malfunctioning. Crewman Chang, take out that generator.
Take cover.
Oh god.
Got company. Wait, they're just standing there.
They must not consider us a threat.
Oh! Now they go on the offense. Ow, ow, god.
They've obviously been isolated from the collective for some time. They must have adapted.
Great.
Yeah, you know. So on the show, I think Gerard is actually mentioned. Makes her the only other Hazard Team member to be canon on the show, other than Chell. Interesting, interesting. But yeah, it's been so long since I watched Voyager. So long. Otherwise, I am dying. Will you consider me a threat? Because all you have to do is just walk off. Okay, so I think they're gonna all just be threatening from this point. So, open fire upon every drone I see. Got you. Oh, I know this part. This is the rescue Foster part, I believe. Alright.
I detect no controls or power source in this force field. I would advise against taking unnecessary risks.
Unnecessary? Monroe, we can't just leave him behind like this.
Our primary objective is of utmost importance. We cannot endanger our mission. Borg already consider
Alright.
us hostile, and Lieutenant Foster is
One of these has to open up.
This is your chance to make things right.
I want to!
To rescue Foster.
Alright. Okay, here.
Monroe, please, do something.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay. Do. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm redoing this part. For one simple reason. Because I took too much time. And I probably would have died. Alright, this time I'm ready. With my 20 health, I'll rescue Foster.
Save him.
We will save him. We will save him. I know what I'm doing. Okay, the force field doesn't hurt.
advise against taking unnecessary risks.
Unnecessary? Monroe, we can't just leave him behind like this.
Our primary objective is of utmost importance. We cannot endanger our mission. The Borg already consider us hostile, and Lieutenant Foster is most...
Let me make it right.
Monroe, please.
Chang, stop yelling at me.
Tell me we're going to rescue
I know you're
Foster.
grumpy, but I need to go rescue Foster. Jump.
Go, Monroe.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. It can't stop me. Ah. Die. Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Almost done.
No.
Monroe to Voyager. I found Foster. One to beam up.
Good work, Ensign. We're beaming him directly to sickbay.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
And corrected, Ensign. Good work.
You did the right thing.
We must continue with our mission to retrieve the isodesium.
Thank you, game. It feels great to do that. Saving another man from a fate of being a zombified, robotical communist. Alright. I see. No. Get wrecked. Oh, God. I've been shot. I'm down to 13. Alright, going down this way. A lot of them! Oh, they... Ow. Shang, how many times have you been touched? I know you've been touched twice this mission. What is this god hackery? Ah, little do you know, I'm immune to being assimilated. I need a moment. Okay, that was weird. That was definitely weird. I thought I heard something. Thought someone needed something earlier. Hearing things. There we go. Now, health would be nice. Oh, speaking of... Thank you for reading my mind, game. You know, I only took a few... I love it when my teammates get in the way. Wait. Where's 7? 7? 7. Oh, you're right there. Okay. Wait. How many? Okay, yeah, it was 5. Yes. Save here. No. Alright.
Step aside.
At least the good thing about this game is that your teammates can fight back. Oh no. Nelson! Nelson! Cover me. Can...
Bad Monroe. He's got to be out.
Sorry, sir.
Get back to the ship, Nelson.
Yes, sir.
So that's another person saved. Surprisingly, the NPCs have a lot more health than I remember. I always thought they died pretty easily, but never mind. This is everyone. Oh, this is it, everyone. Before Daedric disappears from YouTube forever, we must fluff his chest. I'm not disappearing. I'm just gonna have a bit of a different schedule. That's it. I'm not going away. Never said I was going away. As a matter of fact, to remind everyone, I'm gonna have a bit of a schedule change up starting this week. So tonight, well, I normally would take Sundays off. I'll stream tonight. But normally the Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday is largely unaffected. Thursday, I'll probably do as usual, but probably not for long. Friday, I'll be starting later and probably soloing it. And Saturday might change up as well. Not sure how I'm gonna do this whole stuff, but I just know there's gonna be a bit of a schedule change up. Trust me, it's not a graduation. As a matter of fact, I'm just getting started, I'd say. Though, actually, I've been more active, but... No, trust me, it's not a schedule. It's not a graduation. It's literally just... I'm going to have a schedule change. Oh, God. I died. I died because I was so busy trying to address something. No. I gotta remember the lean mechanic is also a thing. Okay. Hit the Borg. Alright. Help Nelson before he gets hit. Yeah, I'm trying to help Nelson. Alright. Nelson's just crawling away. Boy, these Borg sure aren't adapting to these beam weapons.
Sorry, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
iMod is specifically designed to take on the Borg. If I'm trying to recall from the lore of it, I believe it has, it's a cycling thing, I think. There's something in it that cycles through, so the Borg have a very, very hard time. Would think actual bullets would work better on Borg shields. Funny enough, I do remember First Contact with the holographic gun. That worked on them. Not sure if ballistics would work on the Borg. I would say maybe for a bit. I don't know. I can't really remember on that. I just do remember during the hologram, it was... Oh, jeez. That again. I died in the same spot. Okay. They're gonna spawn, so I'm gonna try and get them to spawn, and then back away immediately! Okay, that's my problem. I die as soon as they spawn. And I don't have enough ammo. Alright. Well, Borg shield seems to be able to tank beam weapons, but torpedoes being ballistic did more damage. Alright. Do this backwards. And then get out of the way. Can you guys shoot, please? I mean, you guys are the one with infinite energy. Alright. With a bit of change up in strategy, I got them knocked out. Only at the cost of time, but at the very least, I could still be happy that I saved Foster, as the music would indicate.
Alex, slow down.
Stay here and watch for more Borg. Ensign Monroe and I will scout ahead.
Sir.
Alright. Save here. Alright, 7, lead the way. Ooh. I want that.
There's the transfer point to the inner chambers.
I want that.
This force field will take some time to bypass.
The Borg are coming.
There's too many of them.
Okay. Here they come. That was a moment that I actually did look behind. Any moment, 7. Shang! Ow! Oh god. Trying! Oh, there's so many. There's so many Borg! They're coming in like a horde of zombies! Any day, 7. Any day! Run, 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 run. Okay, so that was like fighting a zombie horde. Give me that. It liked the replicators from storage. Energy weapons had no effect on them, but ballistic did. Why the Asgardians requested a bunch? I have no idea, honestly.
Which way?
Either will suffice.
Well, if we're gonna start doing that. Oh. Ow! I think that clears the area of them. Which is why replicators would beat the Borg easily. Probably. Did that even work on the Borg? I'm seeing the energy crystal. Chang, how are you still alive, let alone unassimilated? Okay, Chang, you have to be a pro-tag of something. The fact that you have not only managed to hold off being assimilated at least 5 times now... Yeah, plot armor. Yeah, plot armor, but still. If this was going off the actual show's logic, Chang here would have been assimilated at least 5 times in a row. He has such plot armor. He'd probably win against the Thing, too. From John Carpenter's The Thing. Even if he did get touched by it. Then again, as you said, it's plot armor. They couldn't have the NPCs just turn just like that. At least 7 resisting assimilation would make more sense. I'd think. Well, to be fair, you should have also been assimilated by now. That is also true. I too have been touched, so I too would be assimilated. I think Gerard was also touched. So effectively, the entire team would have been assimilated, maybe minus 7. Because I think she's already been Borgified at one point. So many of them. More of them! More of them! Oh god. I'm out of energy. I say bullets. Oh god. Does this work on the Borg? Oh god. Now you adapt. Oh god. 7. I can't get a clear shot. Okay. I would just stay back and let them take care of things. I may actually have to do that. As I am so low on IMOD energy, I think I'd just be outright useless in a fight. Hi, what is this? This looks like a secret area. There we go. That should probably open things up now. And probably weaken any Borg in the area, I think. No, I just got that. I just got that. Stop to say, I just got that. I just got that. Let me have a few precious seconds of life before you take it all away. Think I'm a little loud on my end, maybe. Maybe. Ow. There we go. Where are the Borg babies? Probably put somewhere in a drawer. I think that's actually what I remember. I think they store the babies in like a drawer or something and then assimilate them as they like get older. At least that's what I remember. Alright. Let everyone get on. Come on, Trot. Can really use more ammos. Well, I say ammos, but energy. It's ammunition. Alright. Clear these ones. Run for that. Oh boy. Just beaming in like it's no big deal. Here, headshots. Alright, where's 7? 7. Oh, you're over there. In your old habitat. Anyway, come on. On the elevator. Before another one spawns and touches me fluff. And then I'm forced to send the Knights of the Fluff after them. It is official. I think I'm going to make that a thing. I'm going to make Knights of the Fluff. There we go. Halt on that. Halt on that. Halt on that.
What is it, Seven?
The primary sub-processing matrix.
Whoa! What are you doing?
I should be able to download useful information from the memory core. I shall attempt to pinpoint the exact location of the isodesium. Strange. The memory core is fragmented. Certain data is shielded. This is not typical of the Borg. All information is shared.
These Borg are anything but typical.
Intriguing.
What?
I have found more information about the Forge. This cube engaged a probe similar to the one Voyager encountered. The probes are sent by the Forge. Those vessels with sufficient technology to destroy the probes are transported here by the resulting explosions. Once here, this cube was invaded by a vessel sent from the Forge. Scavengers call them harvesters. They forcibly disassemble the trapped ships and take the parts and crew back to the Forge. They abducted hundreds of drones, and nearly 1/4 of the ship, before they were driven off. The Harvester's resistance quotient is extremely high.
A species even the Borg are afraid of? We don't plan on sticking around long enough to make their acquaintance. Seven, any information on the isodesium?
Just a moment. Querying. Yes, 3 levels below. Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha. There is more, but I cannot access it. Memory is fragmented.
That's good enough. Let's get moving. Seven? Seven!
I am sorry. I was distracted.
I'm recalling my life as a Borg.
Right. Okay, let's move out, people.
So, it's species 278. You mean 8472. But yeah. They will be encountered here very, very soon. Hi. I saw that. And I almost fired at it. 2 things I want. And this screams of ambush. Okay. Next. Ow. Deal with them next. I have very little armor. Chang, your head got in the way. Oh. Borg ship, there's bound to be at least thousands. If not tens of thousands. There we go. I am running low on energy again. Now we know why he doesn't like his fluff being fluffed. Excuse me? They touched me fluff again. Alright, hang on. I think like 50,000 drones usually, don't they? I think it just depends on how big the cube is. But yeah, it is a ridiculously high number. I needed to do a tricky shot for that. Why am I always going first? Ow. Okay, you guys need to start doing some lifting. Ow. Do you really want to know the answer to that, Chang? Because I guarantee you, with a Borg cube of this size and 1/3 at least gone, there's 2/3 left. So, still plenty of more. Alright. Alright. Hi. They're dead. Run around. Oh. Those ones are already dead. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm literally dying. I am on 5 health. The Borg just have to look at me. Fuck me, I just looked it up. It's 130,000. That sounds about right. I mean, they don't really have a need for rooms and beds. They literally sleep standing up. This is when I make use of the Quake features here of leaning. Hi, you look very horrid today. Come on, Daedric, you can take them. Oh yeah, with my 5 health and 22 energy, I'll sure to be victorious. Okay. Okay, well that worked. Probably not for long, though. Oh god. I'm surprised the phaser is working. Okay. Easy does it. Just gotta inch forward. That's tempting. That's not what I need, though. Oh. Back up, back up, back up. Thank you, 7. I hear, but I no see. Oh god. I want to back up. I want to back up. Damn it. I am now dead. Okay. That is going to be a problem. 5 health. I'm not getting anywhere anytime soon. This is going to be one of those desperation moments. Thankfully, the phaser works for a moment. Okay. I am desperate. I am literally on 5 health. Run this way. Oh, God. That was just dead upon impact. Oh, run, 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 run. Draw it. I'm sorry. I can't get a clear shot. Poor Gerard. Jesus, will you leave poor innocent Gerard alone? I can't get a shot. Oh my god. Drop. Okay, I take it back. Now, Gerard would definitely be a Borg by that point. Just, for how long that's been going on? Gerard, you okay? You want a blanket? You want a head pat? You want some hot chocolate? No?
Hey, are you injured?
Yes, I am very injured. I'm on 5 health. Can you heal me?
What is it?
Oh my god, no, you can't. Okay, just tilt forward. Okay, now I cannot worry as much. I mean, I'm still worried, but, you know, at the very least, I've addressed the health part. On to the elevator, everyone. Stop me, you want. Chang. You know, I at least have to give it to this game. The NPCs are competent. Unlike in any other game like this, where the NPCs would be killed off right off the bat. Oh god. But I use the elevator. Ow! Oh my god. Borg everywhere. What is this pandemonium? Yeah. That's a everyone gets killed off moment there. Oh god. No, that is a I reset. I'm gonna count that as dead. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Thank you. Gosh, this Borg mission is pain. At least I have to give it to the game. At least it manages to be challenging. It's not I just walk in and I'm, even on the hardest difficulty, doing good. No, there is some challenge to it. My issue is I'm just running low on energy, but this whole level is about the iMod here. That is until I fight 8472, then the game changes up. Any day, 7. Any day.
You are in my way.
You're more in my way. Oh my god. You really need that spot, don't you? Oh my god. acceptable shooting.
This note for this thing around here somewhere.
Excuse me.
State your request.
My request is I have zero idea what I'm doing. Okay. Game. Oh, okay. There we go. So that's that dealt with. Oh, thank you, game. There we go. Nice little hidden area. Now I'm ready. Now I'm in a position to do something. There we go. Perfect. Always a little bit of looking around.
What is that?
The thinking. It is the hub through which all Borg thoughts are processed and organized. It creates order out of chaos. There's another one! We are the Borg.
She's turned on us. Gerard, no! The Vinculum must be controlling her.
Ensign Alexandria Monroe of the Starship Voyager, species 561E. You are the leader of your unit.
Yes, I am.
We wish to negotiate.
Negotiate?
You and your team will be allowed to leave this vessel with the isodesium you are attempting to retrieve.
Sounds good. What do you want from us?
We have assimilated information from this unit detailing your previous encounters with species 8472.
Species 8472?
This vessel was engaged in combat with species 8472, who had infiltrated our vessel. The Forge probe attacked us during this conflict. Upon destruction of the probe, we were transported to the Forge, as were several of species 8472.
I don't like where this is heading.
Despite our adaptations, species 8472 has remained resistant. We assimilated your Lieutenant Foster to gain information that may be of use in protecting the cube from them. However, they stole the isodesium and have been using it as an energy source. They are reproducing rapidly. We cannot continue.
I see. And you want us to stop them for it?
This unit has memory of specialized nanoprobes developed by Voyager to eliminate species 8472. You will use these to eradicate the infestation.
They must be crazy to think we would help them.
Why shouldn't we just leave you here to kill each other off?
You have only two options: accept or reassemble. Resistance is futile.
Well, I guess if you put it that way. All right, we'll do it.
You will proceed through this route to Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha, where you will find species 8472's lair. Their resistance quotient is extremely high.
7? Are you...
The Vinculum has released me.
Alright. So now it's time to deal with species 8472. We reserve fight.
Trust a Borg. They've double-crossed us before.
That may be so, but the isodesium is beyond the area of infestation. We would have had to go through it anyway.
Still, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't trust Borg.
That's enough, Gerard.
Don't worry, Juliet. I got it covered.
Yup, and I too also kinda have a plan. At least the good news is, now I get to use a weapon aside from the eye mod. And I've already got the perfect weapon in mind.
How are we gonna take
Species 8472 can regenerate pretty fast.
Since our last encounter with Species 8472, I have modified our weapon designs to be effective against them.
Alright. Alright, so don't have to worry about doing that. This also gives me a chance to gain energy for these weapons. Aye. I like this gun. It is really good. Used to use it a lot in the Hollow Match, too. But I always use the alternate fire. The primary fire is actually better. Okay. Now having these ammunition crystals work out. More dismembered Borg. I see the infestation. Ow. My phaser recharge. There we go. Oh boy. Never underestimate the power of the phaser. You know, it feels very silly to try and snipe with this weapon. No joke, like, it's using a pistol for sniping. I mean, unless, of course, you know, you gave, like, the weapon a stock and a scope, extended the barrel, then, yeah, you could snipe with a pistol. If it was something like the Red 9 with all those attachments, then you could probably at least do some marksmanship with it. But something that you hold in one hand, like this, definitely feels silly. But you can still do it in this game. Alright, back to the Tetrion disruptor here.
Get down.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Probably use the phaser for a bit. There we go. Get disrupted. At least 8472 doesn't shoot back. Which is good.
Hold your fire.
Okay. Well, I used up that energy pretty quickly. but it was worth getting a few shots. Going this way further. I'll only say, kind of looking forward to the second game. The Sovereign class is probably my favorite of the Federation vessels. Though the Constitution class is like my second favorite, despite the fact it's pretty old. But still, I'd say it's a good ship. Alright. Don't mind me, I'm gonna go this way. You know, now that I think about it, 2 was the game that actually took out playing Alexandria Monroe. So they have you play Alexander Monroe. Whereas you could play either Alexandria or Alexander Monroe. Which is why I purposely chose Alexandria. I think they're more than a match. Okay, yeah, so the NPCs are invincible, so as long as you're alive. Once you're dead, then they die in, like, one hit. Like, it becomes a whole team wipe there. There we go. This weapon is really good. There we go. That looks to be the correct way to go. I don't want to go the correct way just yet. I wonder. No, okay. I guess no point, it's already dead. You can't make a body extra. There we go. I'm a fire in my phaser. Alright, I just wanted to do that. Alright, let's go, everyone. Uh-oh. Chang? There you are. Okay, you're just taking your time. You're just casually chilling, walking on over. Autosave, which I'll take as a symbolism to save here. Wait. Okay, I did. I'm a fire in my phaser! Ow. Seven. Thank you. Oh god. I'm not holding any fire. Hi. There be the isodesium. Straight ahead. Almost like as if there's gonna be a boss fight.
You will be assimilated.
Wait a minute. We negotiated. We had a deal.
Irrelevant. You will be assimilated.
I knew it. Why does this not surprise me?
Your ship's going. Ow, ow. Don't mind me, I'm borrowing that. Fight the Horde of Borg. Like Battle the Borg, but not a strange movie thing.
Monroe to Voyager. We've recovered the isodesium and are ready to beam out.
Beam myself and the isodesium directly to engineering.
Acknowledged. Initiating transport.
Oh! Volume warning. Volume warning again. Ow. Alright, Tuvok. I got the isodesium back and saved Foster. Be proud. Are you gonna lecture me more?
7 of 9 beam directly to engineering with the isodesium. If Lieutenant Torres is correct, Voyager should have power restored within a day or two. The hazard team has proven itself to be a valuable asset. You are all off duty until further notice.
Tuvok.
I am Ms. Monroe. I must commend you and your team on the rescue of Lieutenant Foster. He is in sickbay and is likely to recover. You all have some holodeck time. I suggest you use it.
I know where I must go first before I go to the holodeck area. Okay, where is Medbay? Is Medbay even on this floor? This deck, I should say. No? God dang. No? Damn.
Telsia. Meet me in the mess hall after you're done with the holodeck, okay?
Sure.
Alright. Go to the mess hall after the holodeck. Save.
Hey, Monroe. Nice save with Foster. Doc says he should recover okay. I never got to see any action myself, but I guess there's always a next time.
Going. You will have your time.
Hey, Monroe. This is great. We're finally going to get out of here. I really thought we were stuck here forever.
Hey.
Sorry, sir. I'm kind of busy.
It is ma'am, but okay. I'll take sir.
So I hear you did okay even without me. You got lucky, I guess.
Beesman, calm down.
Excuse me.
You'll have next time.
What's your problem, Monroe?
You know what? Just out in the corner.
Tuvok.
Vulcans do not make small talk.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go hit the holodeck then.
Hey, I've got a new training program for the holodeck. It's for testing the new personal photon torpedo launcher. Here, check it out.
Yeah.
Need something?
Now this game's BFG right here, though be it not as big as the BFG and not as big in the area of effect, but it's still a pretty good gun. I'm totally going to annihilate you gun. Alright. Oh. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Boom. Get. Oh, I can't pick those up. Oh, because I already have all my weaponry. Derp. Yeah, annihilation. There we go. I like this gun. Oh, I don't have the iMod again? They took the iMod? That's the big sad. Ah, yes, the perfect spot to snipe with this weapon. Kaboom. Oh. There we go. Bam. You know, there is the quantum launcher now that I think about it. Which I think would be even better than this. But yeah, this game's BFG, right here. It's the big fucking gun of Elite Force here. Sadly, the Borg can't adapt to it, though, which is sad. The big sadage. Alright. This is Red Team's area. I think I've cleared up all the Red Team Klingons. Now let's go deal with Blue Team Klingons. Is that ammo over there? That's health. I don't really need health. I'm actually doing pretty dang good. There we go. I am out of ammunition. Will this work?
Excellent.
There we go. That's that. There's the... Oh, on deck 2. Okay. Suppose I ought to return this. I don't know if there's any reason I'd be need to holding on to this.
Need something?
Yeah, don't you want your, photon weapon back? Probably not. No? I can just hold on to it? Fine with me, I guess.
Deck 2, mess hall.
Oh, I returned it. Okay. Cool. No. No. Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Miss Murphy, what can I get for you today?
How about some Tarkalian wine?
Excellent choice.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Telsia.
Looks like we're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
Tuvok sounded pretty pleased. I guess he's warmed up to you some.
I don't know about that.
Well, he just has to get to know you better. You know, a couple of times there, I really thought you might not make it. I'm glad you did.
Thanks. Me too.
So, I was wondering...
So, how's the Tarkalian wine? I was told 2245 was an excellent year.
Oh, yes, it's good. Thanks.
As you were saying before we were interrupted.
I have to go take a shower. See you later, Alex.
All right, see ya.
Did you even drink the wine?
Ensign, anything I can get you?
Thanks, Neelix. I'm fine.
No, this is great. What is it?
Pie.
What kind of pie?
Oh, just pie?
What kind of pie?
Lornax grub roach pie. Have a nice meal.
Ugh.
A little more adventurous than you intended, Tom?
A little? So Bellata says the isodesium is working perfectly.
That's good to hear. I'm sure I'm not the only one who'll feel a lot better once we're out of this death trap.
I hear you.
Well, I guess that's enough eavesdropping. Let's go check on Chang. He seems pissed off with life.
Hey.
I'm not so sure it's such a good idea to get complacent just yet, Alex.
You always were the cautious grump.
Austin?
Hey, sorry, I'm kind of busy.
Busy? You're busy pouting, that's all you're doing. You're just sitting there looking like Mr. Grumps McGurr, like he just had a bad day. You know, I think the Wackafoo character on the thumbnail fits you now. Man, I kind of forgot how much of a grumpy Gus you were.
Michael.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy here.
Hi. You were just staring off. What's going on here?
Liz.
Need something, Monroe?
Crewman.
Yeah?
Okay. Let's try talking with...
Commander.
Good work, Ensign. Your team really pulled through.
Hey.
Hey, Monroe. Nice work on the Borg ship. We all owe you one.
Thank you, thank you. It's, you know, just another day. Is the rank above crewman. Doing Hi.
Ensign Alexandria Monroe. Access granted.
Hi, apparently I've met Worf. The Vulcan love. Oh my. Is this the kind of literature I'm reading in my alone time? How dare they? That's not the kind of literature I would read in my alone time. Voyager, Voyager. I guess now we just run around and wait for things to happen. Oh, I can't...
Hey, what's that?
What? I don't see anything.
Out there. Debris. See it?
Hey, yeah. I see something moving way out there.
Nah, that's debris.
No, it's getting closer. Look.
You're right. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
It looks like some kind of ship.
That thing's coming right for us.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly.
The Harvesters.
All senior personnel report to the conference room.
Monroe, you better come too.
Everyone's just watching it slowly approach.
Does anyone have any idea what this thing is?
I believe I do, Captain. The most logical presumption would be that the Forge has sent a harvester to disassemble Voyager.
I was afraid that's what you were going to say.
Combining the records Seven retrieved from the Borg ship with my own sensor scans, I would concur with Seven's appraisal.
Wait a second. Didn't one of those ships tear up a Borg cube?
Yes. The harvesters appeared to attach themselves to the stranded ships and use massive claws to literally tear the ships apart. The harvester aliens, meanwhile, invade the ship and plunder equipment and crew. The effect is utterly devastating.
Great! Thanks for the pep talk.
B'Elanna, how soon will we get the warp drive and defense systems back online?
Not soon enough, Captain. The isodesium is helping, but it's still going to take several more hours.
I'm open to ideas. Anyone?
I thought I saw something in the Etherians' records about some sort of gunship that's stranded here too.
Yes, the technology is consistent with that of Species 1567. They were engaged in a long-range war in which they sent out giant automated gunships called dreadnoughts to destroy enemy outposts. They possessed impressive firepower.
Sounds like a giant cannon on autopilot.
Essentially, yes.
If we can board it, aim it at the harvester.
We could blow the harvester away before it reached Voyager.
Presuming we could operate it. However, my scans indicate that the ship does still have power.
Life signs?
None detected.
I can't see any better option. Tuvok, you and Monroe put together a plan for the hazard team. But fast. We don't have much time. B'Elanna, do what you can to get our defenses up faster.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Dismissed.
The Dreadnought appears to be essentially a giant automated weapon of mass destruction. There are only a few identifiable areas of the ship. This front area seems to be the control section. There is a barrel section 700 meters long.
700 meters?
The rear sections seem to contain the ammunition, power, and propulsion systems. Our objective will be to reach the control section and fire the weapon at the harvester ship.
How do we know this thing still works?
We do not. We have detected an active power source and the vessel does not seem to be significantly damaged. In fact, we believe the weapon has never been fired. However, as our sensors can barely penetrate the ship's hull, it is difficult to ascertain the weapon's condition.
How long do we have before the harvesters get here?
Approximately 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Not much time.
We might have caught a break on this one, though. As you can see, we found a tear in the hull.
Whatever did that could...
We should be able to transport directly into the ship through this breach, saving us the time of having to shuttle over. From here, it's only a short stroll to the control center here. Myself, Chang, Telsia, Chell, and Satlos will beam in and escort Tuvok to the control room.
Sounds like pretty heavy escort for a derelict ship.
We're not going to take any chances with this one. If all goes well, once we get Tuvok to the control room, he'll fire the weapon at the harvester, and there will still be a Voyager to come back to. Any questions? Good. Gear up and report to the transporter room. Dismissed.
Never a dull moment. Something always happening to Voyager. Helmet from the locker. Go get your equipment from the mission. Proceed to the transport. Alright.
I sure hope Tuvok is right about this gunship being operational. I don't think I want to come face to face with those harvesters.
Tuvok's usually right. We got plenty of time to board the ship and fire it. After this, we should be free and clear.
Yeah, but you know what they say.
What?
If you see a light at the end of the wormhole, it's probably a photon torpedo.
Man, Joe, sometimes you make me think Murphy must have been a Boolean.
Who's Murphy?
You know, Murphy's Law. Trust me, you'd like him.
Let me get out of your way. No?
Are you alright, Austin?
I'm fine.
Alex, what do we know about these harvesters?
Not much.
We know they can tear a ship to pieces, and even the Borg are scared of them. Totally resistant to assimilation.
Well, better that we get a move on and not find out.
That's why I'm trying to find my locker. There we go. Element acquired. Weaponry. Don't mind me, I'm just grabbing everything and anything. Seated transporter room. Alright.
Tuvok.
May I help you?
Seated the transporter room with your team and beam out on the way to the mission. Oh, you guys are coming. I just gotta wait for them. So weird seeing Tuvok in a hazard suit. I guess I'm in the back. No, I am in the front.
Coordinates received and locked in, sir.
Energize. I'm going in with...
Mr. Pelletier, energize.
Gravity's a little light here. Should have brought grav boots.
Power to this area must be partially out. What are those?
Alright, let's save.
Looks like fighters. Fighters? I thought this ship didn't have a crew.
Maybe they're automated.
We do not have time for idle speculation. We should proceed.
Okay. Alright. I'm at the control panel.
The door won't open. Like I thought, power's out.
It is likely we would be blown out through the hull breach should we open the door just yet. We must restore the environmental integrity of the hangar bay before we continue.
It looks like there's a computer console on the upper level. Maybe we could restore power there.
Ms. Monroe, find a way up there and see what you can do.
I already found the way.
A containment field. Environmental settings are normalizing. Good. We could take these helmets off.
No. Leave them on until we get to the control room, and I can secure environmental integrity to the entire vessel. Mr. Chell, you may now open the door. Ms. Monroe, lead the way.
Oh, I intend to lead. I'm going in with my, not a minigun, but it works like a minigun. I'm gonna go in. No?
Over there.
There's marked crates are explosive. Cease fire.
That's a harvester?
I don't know. It looked bigger before we killed it.
Let us hope, Mr. Chell, that you do not mistake one of us for a harvester. Mr. Chell, if you would.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. I'm panicking. Let's go. Everyone. Everybody. We're gonna rock this elevator tonight. As I lean back left and right, with the intention of kinda dancing. Alright, anyway. There we go. There we go. You know, why does the door look like the Brotherhood of Nod symbol? I just noticed that now. Like, no, it looks like the Brotherhood of Nod symbol. Nod ships in the future. Command and Conquer of the future. Alright, well, time to lead the way.
There's some serious damage here.
Would have taken quite a blast to do that much damage to this ship.
We must get to the elevator at the end of this hall.
Okay. We'll get there. One way or another.
Door's being jammed by something on the other side.
There we go.
Hey, Alex found a ventilation shaft.
I'm going in. Apparently those buggos don't need oxygen. I went up. Thank you.
I can see her. Monroe got around. Ms. Monroe, see what's jamming the door.
Okay. I just gotta figure out how to turn that around. Because it's clearly a chair. No. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Alright. So, I have to find another thing. I don't think I could go on ahead. Nope, I cannot go on ahead. I will BRB, as I'm going to go use the restroom. Alrighty, I returned. I am back. I had to go get a fresh drink. So, I need to clear that chair. I ought to find where the little control for that is. 'Cause that won't work. Unless... No, shooting at it wouldn't turn it around. Just going right up to it does not also work. So let's have a look around. Maybe, just maybe. No? Because that's where I think I came from. It's one of these areas I came from. Now I'm just trying to recall a few seconds ago. Because that's what I need. That's what needs to be destroyed. Aha! Okay. Aha, I understand. Okay. Okay. This is the clunky way to doing things, but at the very least, this'll work. A little bit of patience. Up. Upsies. A little too up. Out. Down. I said down. Now let's try. There we go.
Nice work, Monroe.
Thank you, thank you.
Sound deductive reasoning, Anson. Good work.
Sorry this is long. 3 hours to get Voyager out of this situation. It was easy. Very, very easy. I actually feel like I'm flying through this game. The rate I'm going, I might actually beat this game. There was one thing this game was not. It was not very long. I think even shorter than Doom 3. Going on up. Gonna load into a new area. And I'm gonna unload my pulse weapon.
Just beyond this next chamber.
What the? Scavengers.
It's them. Kill them.
Hi.
Take cover.
Apparently a lot of them.
What were scavengers doing here?
Looks like they were trying to get into the control room. They couldn't get this door open, though.
See that you fare better, Mr. Chell.
Yes, sir.
What a disaster area.
Maybe the crew made a last stand against the harvesters here. Let us hope the control room is in better condition.
Looks like they put up a fight.
Not that it did them any good.
That was fast.
I wouldn't be much of a technician if I couldn't open a door.
Well, don't mind that I shall take the lead.
Chell, seal the door in case there are more scavengers.
Hey, this room looks pretty much untouched.
The harvesters must not have made it this far. The crew must have stopped them.
But it cost them their lives.
These controls appear to be operational.
Looks like we got plenty of time to spare.
Finally, something went as planned.
Environmental integrity has been restored. You may now remove your helmets.
Wait.
I found something. Looks like an audio log.
Can you play it back?
Yeah, I'm processing it through the translator now.
Help me! They're tearing through the hull! Our weapons are useless. I can't. The defense systems are cut off. We're going to be slaughtered. No, get back! No! Somebody help us, please! They're killing us all! Tearing our ship apart! They're unstoppable! No!
Oh my god.
Distractions are not going to aid us in achieving our objectives.
That must have been the harvesters.
Mr. Chell, control yourself.
They're gonna tear Voyager apart.
That is precisely what we are here to prevent. However, there has been a setback.
Oh no.
Guess I spoke too soon.
I can aim the gunship and fire it from here, but the loading mechanism seems to be malfunctioning. The charge will have to be loaded manually. Ensign Monroe, take a small team to the barrel here and ride the maintenance tram to the end. The plasma focusing router here is misaligned, cutting off power to the firing mechanism. You will have to adjust it. Then make your way down to the firing chamber. Once there, you have to load the energy round into the firing chamber. When you've loaded the charge, I will then be able to fire the gunship.
All right, Chang, Satlos, you're with me. Chell, you and Telsia stay here.
I thought he was going to pick me.
Hey, don't worry. The ship's deserted. Should be no problem.
I have disabled all the security locks on the lifts and doors in the rest of the vessel. You should have no difficulties proceeding from here.
At least like how I get different teammates almost every time.
Well, we won't be going back this way.
No, we will not.
Doesn't matter. As soon as we're done, we're beaming out of here.
Move it!
Alright.
What's this?
Don't touch anything.
Uh-oh.
Ms. Monroe, what's happening down there? I'm reading a power surge.
Robots. That's what's happening. Alright, if you guys persist.
Ms. Monroe, what's your status?
This ship isn't quite as dead as we thought, sir.
There were no indications of such a defense system here. They must be controlled from a different part of the ship.
We'll just have to be careful.
Agreed. Tuvok out.
Don't mind me. Oh, that was to just be a distraction. Got ya. Well, down we go then. Oh, oh. Or not. Can I destroy that thing on the wall? Well, that works. Alright, you gentlemen. There we go. Actually, put the stasis weapon work on them. Yeah! Alright. Because it's electrical. There we go. There we go. That deals with that problem. Just take out a photon launcher, shoot the turret. This ain't Doom 3 where you have to accept the fact you're getting shot at by a turret. Save here, in case I have to go down. There we go. It blew you up. Jump. Jump. Don't mind me, I'm grabbing that. Ah, not much ammo. Jump. I need the elevator. Thank you, thank you. Take me up, Scotty. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go, gents. We've a ship to save. More elevators. No, wait, I came from here, didn't I? Yeah, I think I actually came from there. Never mind, maybe I am supposed to go that way. No, I came from over here, didn't I? Yeah, because that takes me back that way. Alright, I know what I'm doing. There we go. Save here. Feel like I'm gonna be getting a new weapon soon. The final weapon to this game, in fact. Healing up. Elevator. I guess they were expecting me to be ambushed there. There we go. Feel like I'm gonna be encountering a new enemy here soon as well. Okay. Would you not get in my line of fire? There we go. That's that. Oh, more health. Alright. Save here. Lots of saving. Every small little bit helps. There we go. Use up some of this energy. Because I'm sure I'm not going to be coming back. Control switch. Out of my way! Hi! But. It's a big old thudder. And there we go. Big old thudder defeated. It only took a few photon rounds. Aha. Take that.
Looks like the only way to move on is down this lift where the robot came from.
Really? A new area already? That was fast. That was the shortest level I think I've had. I think the fastest level I've done. There we go. Ow. So many enemies. There we go. There we go. Alright, another ammunition crystal. More ammunition crystals. And I'll take that. Surprisingly, even on the hardest difficulty, this game's kinda not that bad. I say kinda.
What'd you pick up?
Some kind of welding tool, but it makes a decent weapon.
I'll say.
Aha, the arc welder. Probably an okay-ish weapon. I don't know if it's effective against the maintenance spots, but having the feeling... There we go. Okay, that's insulting. There we go. The fire in the phaser.
Well, they know we're here now.
They always knew we were here. Okay.
Turrets!
Minus another? Ow. There we go. Total annihilation. It's the way to go. Hi, I picked something up. What did I pick up? Did I pick up... Aha. Where, oh where... There we go. Knew there was more. Okay. Do I get up here? Aha! The half-life method. When in doubt, the half-life jump works. Alright, so what do we hear? Dead end, but probably nothing I can't figure out. No? Okay. There we go. That works. And as soon as it tells me to save, or auto-save, I save. Get hacked, bots. Ooh, ammunition, health, which is what I desperately need. This game's not being as difficult here. Then again, being swarmed by the Borg was definitely more of the challenge.
Voyager is counting on us.
Oh god, can I
back to sickbay.
Can I actually prevent that? Or does he just die? What even killed me? Like, I fired a bunch of stuff. Okay, I prevented Mitch from dying.
Mitch.
Yes, sir?
I didn't even know he could die. Alright, well, I'm gonna do what I can. There will be no deaths. There will be no deaths of crewmen.
Excellent, Monroe. You are approaching the barrel. The tram should be nearby. Take it down to the plasma focusing chamber. You must hurry.
Save. No enemies. These robots are everywhere, but then again, what would be a Doom game, or Doom-like, without enemies being present everywhere? Alrighty. The quick elevator ride to the opposite side of the ship. Save. We will not lose Mitchy Boy here.
Whoa. Careful. That looks like superheated ion gas. It'd sear the flesh right off your bones.
You guys just sit there. Sit tight. Energy. Okay. That's what killed me the last time. Okay. Ammunition. There's a reason I can go this way. Oh. Okay. Area also being guarded by... No? I can't drop through here? It looked like I could drop through there. Oh no. Nope. Okay. Well then. Bit of a blockage situation. Aha. Okay. Buggos in addition. Okay. And we save. Totally didn't mean to miss with that. Oh, you know, no big sweat. Just gotta sometimes clear the area. Oh, you got past the part where everyone takes their sweet time. Every single elevator filling onto. Yep. I am past the major team part now. Oh, hi. Oh, God. Ow. Leaning is my best friend. Otherwise, I didn't know I could lose Mitch. I don't know if there's any other crew members I could lose. You doing okay, buddy? You're like staring at the wall. This screams of ambush. There. A little bit extreme.
We're here now.
But at least, at the very least, keeps Mitch from dying, and it clears the path. Oh.
Plasma tubes. We must be getting close to the focusing chamber.
Closer and closer. This is one of those I would rush ahead, but I'm probably gonna get gunned down. So we're gonna take our sweet time. Well. It's the big guys down. Yup, just gonna have to play it cautiously. Very, very cautiously. How many more? Okay, that's the disc thing. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting lucky. Surprised I'm not dead yet. But I'll probably be getting there. Okay, there's Mitch. Hit that guy.
I see it. It's definitely misaligned. How are we going to fix that? I think I see some computer consoles on the other side.
Alright. There's she. Save. Yep, it is definitely missing its target. I don't think I jumped through that either. So we probably go this way. Now that we've identified the problem.
The gravitic plate.
Oh, it's those things. Flying guys. Oh, okay. Time to Half-Life jump then. Alright, let me jump. Let me jump before I have a teammate die. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Get kaboomed. I'll take that. Energy. Sweet, sweet energy. Nice to have. Then lower this down so the other gentleman can get on. They had to be very particular. Alright.
The door's locked, sir.
Tuvok said he disabled all the security locks. Too bad Chell isn't here.
Chang might know
Fissures in
something.
The door structure. I think I can blow it.
Alright, well,
Take cover.
let's back up.
Good work, Austin.
I wouldn't be much of a demolitionist if I couldn't blow up a door.
I feel a sense of irony here. You gonna put on your Scottish accent and become the demo man from TF2, Chang? Is this one locked too? Oh. Get annihilated.
Everyone okay?
Annihilate. And annihilated. I like this goddamn weapon. Yeah, it may not be a BFG, but it's close enough to a BFG. It's this game's BFG. Let me get on the elevator. And save once again. I know, I have a bad habit of saving often. I'm going down. I have no energy. I am now down to only my phaser and my wits. Phaser and wits, we're doing this. Until we can get these. Alright. Alrighty. That's gonna probably make stuff happen.
The plasma stream is realigned. Well done. Now, proceed to the firing chamber and load the charge.
Miss. Entering a new area. Going down. Alright. So far, so good. Gotta say, this weaponry, really good.
I can see the harvester ship. It's almost a Voyager.
Hurry, Alex.
Don't rush me! Not the best weapon to use against that, but it'll have to do. Okay. There we go. Yes, absolute destruction is a necessity. Let me reload. There we go. Loaded. Fresh on everything. Ooh. Only I could do the gestures from Hollow Match. Set phasers to Frag.
We're not getting through here with those rods.
Ow! Well, I died. That happened. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to use the last of the energy from this.
We're not getting through here with those rods.
Okay. This is where I died the last time? Health. Could use ammo, but health is good too. Hello, welcome, welcome. I am pretty much... Are you a fox? Nova Beast, but it does look like a fox. Save. Alright. Energy for the photon launcher. That will do. Save. Because bad habit. Look around.
Whoa, that thing's huge. Must be the reactor core.
In a sense, yes. I am a VR chat skin. There we go. Everything cleared. Did have a Vroid at one point, and I still have it. Just figured I'd use something different. There we go. Ammunition crystals. 6 more days until hurricane season starts up again. Oh, stay safe, definitely. Yeah, hurricanes. No big joke. Definitely not a joke. Then again, in my area, it's been tornadoes. So... that's the big thing I gotta worry about. Hopefully they won't be as much a problem. But nonetheless, spring's coming to an end, so... there's always that final chance for one more tornado. Eastern Pacific hurricane season has already started. Oof. Big oof. Aye.
Hey, that's the rod code.
Uh-oh, more bots.
Alright, well then. Let's go deal with those bots. Save here, in case things go wrong. Oh god. Chang? Freaking hell. Bitch! You had to die. I knew that was gonna happen. There's a tropical disturbance in Eastern Pacific and have a high chance of turning into tropical storms or hurricane avalanche. Ooh, dang. A lot of them. There is a lot of them. We are on a ship that's effectively, I don't know how old, but apparently old enough to have this kind of technology just running around.
Over there.
All right. Alright, I'm gonna snipe that. There we go. So yeah, just be keeping an eye on the weather and all that good stuff, and make preparations if needed. That was a close one. I had the feeling if I hadn't done what I hadn't done, those guns would have pointed at you, and I'd be hearing, Mitch is dead. Again. Wrong one. we go. Start saving after every encounter. It's gonna be one of those, every encounter is going to be probably a bad spot. Alright.
Ms. Monroe, you are in the storage chamber. The energy rounds for the weapon should be there.
Here's one. But how do we get it to the firing chamber?
We'll figure it out. One way or another. Alright, well we just don't pick it up like any item. And 2025 typhoon season near China has already started as well. Yup. It is the signs of summer starting. Oh. Alright, well. Everyone hop on. Always have that weapon when I don't mean to have it. Okay. Alright. Save. Just turning into a,
Why haven't you loaded the charge yet?
I'm working on it, Tuvok.
There's just a bunch of guns. Guns everywhere. Oh god. We're working on it.
We are out of time, Ensign. Load the charge now, or Voyager may be lost.
I'm loading it now.
Alright, save here.
That would be highly advisable, Ms. Monroe.
Lock and load, Tuvok.
Acknowledged. I am initiating the firing sequence. Prepare to beam back to Voyager.
Alright. Ah! Noise warning.
Where's everyone else?
We took some damage, had to beam me back separately. Tuvok needs you, come on.
Alright.
The Harvester ship was only disabled, but now they're trying to board us.
That's one tough ship, but at least Voyager's still in one piece.
Chang, Monroe, the Harvester's docking tendrils are attempting to breach the hull. Go to the equipment room and restock.
Okay.
Better stop. The Harvesters are anywhere near as tough. Heavy firepower.
Everyone okay?
I'm fine.
Didn't get a concussion.
Gerard!
I'm sorry, but I don't have time to talk now.
It would be nice.
The Harvesters are almost through. Come on.
Alright.
cost.
Okay, I guess I don't go that way. I guess that's Chang's objective. Save. Alright. Dead crewman, unfortunate. There we go. What the? Okay, well, I guess Lady Hulk.
My God! They're everywhere!
Can phaser them.
They're tearing right through the wall!
Too many of them. There we go. They're trying to get to me. Problem is, for them, I did the smart thing. I'm literally down to my phaser. These harvesters, where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Was I meant to actually just... Alright, I ought to drop. Ammo, 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 sweet precious ammo. Thank you, thank you. I'll save here. Another compression rifle. 4 crewmen who didn't make it.
Everyone okay?
We do not require medical attention. Your assistance is much appreciated, Ensign.
I'll say. Any later and we might have been a harvester snack.
Monroe to bridge. The harvesters have been eliminated.
Good work, Ensign. We'll get cleanup crews down there on the double.
I can't believe the aliens survived that hit from the Dreadnought.
It would have been much worse had we not disabled the harvester.
Not that that's going to make anyone around here feel any better.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that, as ship's morale officer, I've noticed people are a little on edge from constantly being on the defensive for so long. I just hope we get out of here soon.
Tuvok, Ensign Monroe, report to the conference room in half an hour.
We'll make it out.
The
isodesium is working. Environmental controls and most critical systems will be online soon. But I don't know if we'll get full power back.
How long before warp drive? I want to get Voyager as far from this death trap as possible.
I might be able to get it up and running, but I can't guarantee its stability with that constant power drain from the Forge's dampening field.
Harry, what about sensors? Can we...
Wait. Aren't we...
Go ahead, Ensign. What's on your mind?
Well, aren't we going to counterattack?
What?
I mean, are we going to just sit here and wait for them to attack again? Or are we going to strike back?
I don't intend to leave Voyager a sitting duck, Ensign. Maybe you weren't paying attention just now, but we're doing our best to get out of here.
Ms. Monroe, you were invited to this conference as a courtesy. The captain has rejected your proposal.
Captain, I'm just saying what everyone is thinking.
All right, Ensign. Just what is everyone thinking?
It's just that people are tired of being on the defensive.
I have to agree. I've talked with some of the crew. Morale is low. They feel vulnerable.
The best defense is often a strong offense.
What are we supposed to do without engines and weapons? Drift over there and use harsh language? That thing's outer defenses could cut Voyager to ribbons.
Not every problem can be solved by force, Ensign. I would have thought you would know that by now.
While we're sitting here licking our wounds, the Forge could send another harvester ship.
All the more reason to get repairs done sooner.
But what if the repairs can't be finished because of the dampening field?
I understand. We're all feeling vulnerable. But I'm not just captain of this ship. I'm the captain of her crew as well. I can't ignore the morale of my people. If they don't get a chance to fight back, they might not have any fight left in them by the time the next harvester comes. And I can't ignore the fate of the other countless victims this Forge has taken, and the ones it's yet to take. We've been fighting so hard for our own survival, we've almost forgotten our responsibility to the others trapped here. If we have a chance to stop this madness once and for all, we must take it. However, Voyager is in no shape to challenge the Forge. Ms. Monroe, I take it you have a plan in mind.
Yes, I do. Trojan Horse.
The harvester ship.
Of course.
Look, I can take a small team of my best people. We use the harvester to enter the Forge and lower its defenses, so you can send reinforcements and shuttles. If we can shut down the dampening field, Voyager and the other ships should be able to escape.
We don't have any idea what kind of internal defenses that thing has.
At the very least, we can buy Voyager some time.
All right. Tuvok, Chakotay, Monroe, let's put together a plan. It's time we brought the fight to our captors.
Which is the best strategy.
Once the dampening field generator is down, we will evacuate the Forge and return to Voyager via the shuttlecrafts.
Crewman Jaworski, yes.
Sir, how are we going to get the harvester back to the Forge? We don't know how to operate it, do we?
A science team has examined the harvester ship and discovered an automatic recall system. The ship is programmed to return to the Forge on its own.
Your team leader, Ensign Monroe, will now brief you on your specific mission objectives.
The first team is going to be a small group. Just myself, Telsia, Beastman, and Chell. We will board the harvester and initiate the auto-return sequence. We believe the harvester will return to this area of the Forge, a docking ring of some sort, still under construction apparently. Our scans indicate that the external defenses power grid is located somewhere in this area. Once we shut it down, we'll call for the reinforcements. That's where the rest of you come in. Once we rendezvous, we'll spread out and proceed down this main shaft. We'll try to locate the generator for the dampening field and destroy it, allowing Voyager to escape. Any questions? Liz?
What kind of resistance are we gonna run into?
Honestly, we don't know. We presume there'll be more harvesters over there, and who knows what else. We don't know anything about this Forge and who's operating it, but I expect pretty heavy resistance. Look, I know some of you must be scared. I know I am. But the Hazard team was created and trained for exactly this kind of dangerous assignment. We can beat this thing.
This crew has repeatedly surprised and impressed me over these past several years. Starfleet, Maquis, and others. We've all come together and performed beyond the expectations of even the finest starship crew. I know you can do this. We will shut down this death trap.
All right, let's suit up and get going. My team, meet by the Harvester docking tendril in 1/2 hour. Dismissed. Come to wish me luck, Tuvok?
Vulcans do not believe in luck, Ms. Monroe. However, your success is crucial. And while I believe you will prevail, I hope that your mission does not encounter undue adversity.
Thanks, Tuvok.
We will join you as soon as your team deactivates the outer defenses.
Alright, I'm filled on everything. I believe with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap this stream up here. So, that way, the next time I stream, there's a bit of extra stuff I can do. Otherwise, if you liked this stream, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content that I put out there. Otherwise, until then, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.